You ever look back at your life and wonder how you're still standing? How you made it through the shame, the storms, the nights you almost gave up? I've been there. I've walked through seasons I wouldn't wish on anyone. But through it all, Jesus never gave up on me. And tonight, that's all I came to say. Thank you, Jesus, for not giving up on me.
I've broken promises I swore I'd keep. I've fallen down more times than I can count. I've prayed with one hand raised and the other hiding sin, and still you called my name again. When I ran from the truth, you followed me. When I lost myself, you came looking. You found me in the dark corners I thought you'd never go. You didn't walk away, you walked me home. Jesus, thank you for not giving up on me. When I lost faith, you still believed. When I turned my back, you stayed near. When I gave up hope, you whispered peace. Jesus, thank you for not giving up on me. There's a man I know who lost his way. Addiction stole his name and pride. He said, God, I've gone too far this time. But mercy said, you're still mine. And a mother raising kids alone felt unseen, unloved, unknown. But every tear she cried became a prayer, and somehow Jesus met her there. He never turned away the broken, never silenced the ashamed. He sat with sinners and washed the feet of the ones who'd soon betray his name. Jesus, thank you for not giving up on me. When I was faithless, you were faithful still. You carried me when I couldn't stand. You loved me when I couldn't love myself. Jesus, thank you for not giving up on me. Some people think grace is a second chance, but I've learned it's 1,000 chances wrapped in love. 'Cause if grace had an expiration date, I'd have been gone a long time ago. When I was too tired to pray, your spirit prayed for me. When I was too broken to believe, your word kept chasing me down. And somehow, even after every failure, every mistake, every backslide, you still call me beloved. To the one who feels unworthy, he still calls you his. To the one who failed again, his mercy didn't run out. To the one who lost everything, he's still your provider. To the one who buried a dream, he can raise it again. To the one who's drowning in guilt, the cross already covered it too late for me. Child, if you're breathing, it's not too late, because Jesus doesn't give up on people like us. I've walked through hell with tears in my hands, screaming prayers you didn't seem to hear. But even silence had a purpose. You were teaching me to trust, not fear. And now I see your fingerprints on every scar I used to hide. Every no became protection, every heartbreak turned to light. Jesus, thank you for not giving up on me. You saw the worst and still chose me. You called me love when I called myself lost. You turned my story into grace. Jesus, thank you for not giving up on me. Oh, thank you for mercy that never ends, for love that outlives my sin, for grace that keeps chasing me down. Jesus, thank you for not giving up on me. If every word I ever sing from here on was just thank you, it'd still never be enough. Because you've been patient when I wasn't. You've been kind when I couldn't be. You've been faithful when I failed. And that's why I'll keep singing. Jesus, thank you for not giving up on me.
You ever cry so much you start running out of words? You ever sit in the dark asking God, how long? I've been there. I've had nights when my pillow was the only witness, and my prayers sounded like broken whispers. But looking back now, I realized every tear had purpose. Every heartbreak was building a story. And I can finally say, Jesus, you turned my tears into testimony.
There was a season I didn't think I'd make it through. Pain in my chest, no strength to move. Every door shut, every friend gone. I said, Lord, what did I do wrong? But grace met me in the quiet, not in thunder, not in fire, just a still small voice that said, I'm still here, I never left. And somehow, little by little, hope started to breathe again. My tears watered seeds I didn't even know were growing. Jesus, you turned my tears into testimony. You turned my sorrow into song. You made the pain that tried to break me a story of how love held on. Every scar now shine with mercy. Every wound became a word of peace. Jesus, you turned my tears into testimony. I've seen a brother lose everything, his home, his family, his name. He said, God, I can't take this anymore. But a few years later, I saw him on his feet again, feeding the hungry, praying for others, telling his story with a smile that said, God still restores. And a woman who buried her child too soon thought her faith had died too. But now she sings in church on Sundays, and every note she hits sounds like healing. That's what you do. You don't waste pain, you redeem it, Jesus. You turn tears into testimony. You turn force for gain into strength. You turn my weakness into strength. Not because I'm perfect, but because you never gave up on me. Jesus, you turn my tears into testimony. See, there's power in the story you survived. The enemy tried to use my tears to drown me, but God used the same water to baptize me into new strength. Every sleepless night, every broken prayer was shaping me for something bigger than pain. Now when I speak, it's not from theory, it's from survival, because I've seen him heal what medicine couldn't. I've seen him bring peace to storms therapy couldn't touch. I've seen him turn ashes into altars. To the one who's crying tonight, he sees you. To the one who's tired of fighting, he's still fighting for you. To the one who lost their way, he's already found you. To the one who buried their dream, he can raise it again. To the one who's carrying shame, the cross already carried it first. To the one who thinks it's over, you're just in the middle of your testimony. I used to beg God to change my story. Now I thank him for writing it this way, 'cause every time I tell it, somebody else finds hope again. What was meant to break me built me. What was meant to silence me taught me to sing. And what I thought was the end was really just the beginning of grace. 'Cause you turn my tears into testimony. You turn my sorrow into song. You made my valley echo with praise. You took my pain, you had my smile today, it's not because life's been easy. It's because Jesus made beauty out of the breaking.
You ever look back and realize you made it through things you didn't think you'd survive? And somehow, even when you were falling apart, God was holding all the broken pieces together. I've been there. Tonight I don't have fancy words. I just came to say, Jesus, thank you for everything. There was a mother on her knees, 3 jobs, 2 babies, 1 more eviction notice. She said, Lord, I'm tired, I can't do this again. And just when hope was fading slow, a knock came softly on her door. Someone said, God told me to bless you. And groceries came when she had none. Peace came when she was undone. And she whispered, Jesus, you really heard me. Jesus, thank you for everything. For mercy I never earned, for grace I didn't see coming, for the nights you stayed when I wanted to run. Jesus, thank you for everything. There's a woman at the graveside, tracing a name she still calls home. She said, God, how do I live without him here? And though the sky was gray and still, she felt your arms around her soul, and peace fell quiet on her tears. And I've seen a man who lost his way, tried to drown the pain in empty bottles, but your love found him in that dark place. You didn't shame him, you restored him. Like Peter, you said, come back, feed my sheep. Grace met him where guilt used to sleep. Jesus, thank you for everything, for healing the parts I hide, for loving me past my pride. When I couldn't find my voice, you still called my name. Jesus, thank you for everything. Sometimes we thank God for the blessings we can see, but we forget the ones that never showed up. We forget the prayers he said no to, the ones that could have destroyed us. We forget the storms he calmed inside us before they ever hit the surface. I used to think gratitude was for good seasons. Now I know gratitude is how I survive the bad ones. To the one who's sick and tired, he still heals the body and the soul. To the one who buried their dreams, he still brings dead things back to life. To the one who's scared of tomorrow, he's already waiting there. To the one who feels lost faith. I've made promises I couldn't keep. I've looked holy on the outside while my heart was quietly bleeding. But through every lie I believed, you kept reaching for me. You didn't shame me back. You loved me back. You didn't judge me. You joined me in my mess and let me out. Jesus, thank you for everything. For the storms that taught me to pray. For the pain that showed me grace. You took my ashes and made something beautiful. You took my broken and called it whole. Jesus, thank you for everything. If all I ever say again is thank you, that'll still be enough. Because you've been everything I didn't even know I needed. Jesus, thank you for everything.
You know, it's one thing to thank God for blessings, but it's another to thank Him for grace. For the kind of love that saw the truth about you, it stayed anyway. I've done things I can't even talk about out loud. I run from His calling. I've broken promises. I've said I'm done more times than I can count. And every single time, Jesus whispered, I'm not. So this one's not about what I've done for Him. It's about what He's still doing for me. Jesus, thank you for still loving me. Oh, there was a night I almost gave up. Sat on the floor with a bottle and a Bible. And I said, God, I don't deserve you no more. But you met me right there in that mess. No lightning, no thunder, just mercy that refused to leave. You didn't shame me, you lifted me. You didn't scold me, you sang over me. And I realized grace isn't just forgiveness. It's you choosing me again and again. Jesus, thank you for still loving me. When I walked away, you stayed. When I let you down, you lifted me up. When I stopped praying, you still heard. Jesus, thank you for still loving me. I've seen others walk the same road. A young man drowning in shame, thinking he ruined his calling. But God used his story to heal someone else's. And a woman who thought divorce disqualified her, but Jesus met her in her loneliness and showed her, you're still mine. He doesn't love the version we pretend to be. was faithless, you were faithful. When I couldn't see worth in me, you still saw your child. Jesus, thank you for still loving me. See, we talk a lot about believing in God, but sometimes the hardest thing is believing that He still believes in us. Because I know what it feels like to look in the mirror and see failure, but Jesus looks at the same reflection and sees redemption. Romans 5:8 says, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Not when we got it together, not when we looked holy, but right there in the middle of our mess. That's love. That's the kind of love that makes you drop to your knees and say, thank you, Lord, for not changing your mind about me. To the one who thinks you've gone too far, He's not done with you. To the one who failed again, His mercy still runs deeper. To the one who's ashamed to pray, He's still listening. To the one who's been pretending, you can come as you are. To the one who's tired of falling, grace is still catching you. To the one who thinks God forgot, you're still on His heart. I don't deserve this kind of love, but that's what makes it great. You took the ugliest chapters of my life and wrote redemption on every page. You saw the lies, the anger, the fear, and said I can use even that. Now the same mouth that cursed your name is the one singing hallelujah. You turned my shame into surrender, my guilt into gratitude. Oh,